Average teacher salaries have declined in Michigan relative to other states, as have starting teacher salaries.
Since 1999, teacher inflation-adjusted salaries in Michigan have fallen by more than 20%. A new report from the Education Policy Innovation Collaborative reveals the state ranks 44th in the nation when it comes to starting pay. You might think teacher salaries in Michigan should be going up. A new report indicates otherwise.
I would say that it's a significant problem.
A problem. Michigan is falling behind when it comes to paying teachers. Jason Burns, a research specialist with EPIC, says he believes the downward trend will continue.
It will slide even more because right now 45th in the country is Oklahoma, which is only a few $100s behind Michigan in terms of starting salaries.
Data reveals Oklahoma has increased their salaries at a faster rate than Michigan.
It's really unfortunate that I think there's not a lot of economic incentive to pursue a career in teaching.
Here's what the data shows. In 2023 to 2024, the average starting salary for Michigan teachers was $41,645. That's around $4,800 less than the national average. Even experienced teachers are making less money compared to those in other states. It wasn't that long ago when Michigan actually ranked one of the highest paid starting teacher salaries in the country.
Until about 1999, 2000, Michigan was roughly in the top 5 paying states for teachers, and it had been for about 3 decades before that.
What can be done to address this? Burns says it starts in Lansing.
This is really an issue for the state because districts are reliant on state funding to kind of keep the lights on to pay teachers for all of those kinds of expenses.
So far, without a state budget, Burns says lawmakers have an opportunity to address the salary issue.
The Senate budget that was passed a few months ago included a provision that half of the per pupil funding increases would be directed toward educator compensation. That is obviously still, being debated as the legislature is trying to figure things out.
Burns says through this data, they found there is support for teachers in the state. However, he says there has to be some investments or else Michigan faces an even further slide.